is this actually a bargain? It can be so hard to know, especially when you're buying online and with Amazon, if you're actually getting something quality. There's so many brands, so many builds, and maybe you're just trying to save a buck and you don't want to end up with trash either. This is such a good option. I have built several pieces of furniture from this brand, and I think this is a great way to save money but get a good basic job done with a piece of furniture. Now this is made for a TV stand. You could totally use this as a dresser if you wanted to. I don't think it's a ton of space. You could easily fit a 50-inch TV here on top, and then anything smaller. Try to put anything bigger, it's not going to fit very well. I think 50 inches is a big TV anyways. You have this nice sturdy particle board here on top, and then as well on this second shelf here, you have a nice kind of display area. You can put knickknacks, you can put your streaming services, you can put your game consoles on there. What I love about this build is the fact that it's combined with metal. Particle board, and particle board can be really flimsy and not very durable. I've had a lot of that type of furniture. I like that these are combined. It's gonna last longer. The metal is not gonna scratch as easy. It's gonna hold up that particle board and give it the structure that it needs. And you also need that metal because you are housing these somewhat flimsy drawers. Now these drawers, I mean, I'm not going to be putting any like tools or anything in them. If this is acting as a TV stand, this is going to be great to hold maybe some toys. You could put any of your like your media, your controllers, your remotes in here, and that's going to do a really good basic job. You could easily, if you want to use this as a dresser as well, put clothes in this really easily. What's great about this is you do have a plug option here on top. You have your two basic plugs as well as a USB-A, USB-C. I am testing it here with my fancy charger, and it is 12 watts that's coming out of the USB-C. USB-A is about the same as well. That's about universal across this brand as well. Now, I meant to mention as well with the drawers, what's great is when you're looking for a cheaper piece, a lot of times it's because it's in like an apartment, maybe you're using this in a dorm or something like that. You want something that's going to be easy to move. What's great about this is you can easily remove the insides. If you have drawers like, not drawers, but like the cubes from like big box stores, they have these, and you can collapse it down. So you can take all these drawers out. You're not having to like stack and take up more room, which you really just don't have if you're a college student or you're living in an apartment as you're moving from place to place. And I also love about this piece in specific, this is gonna be so good specifically for those apartments, for those college dorms. You do not have a ton of space. And when you're trying to maximize, but like get the furniture that you need, you just want something to do the job and not be in the way. And this is a lot thinner. I would say that this is like about a foot wide here. What's another really fun feature though about this, I know that like I loved lighting, I loved anywhere I could put some lighting. This does light up underneath. You have an option to add some color. Now the lighting itself is just some LEDs. They're not super fancy. If they break, you can easily replace them. They just plug in here with a USB-A plug right here to the cord to this dresser slash TV stand. So you could take them off the bottom here and replace it with a new strip. So if you are really attached to those lights, they don't have to be difficult to replace. But overall, I think this is such a good option, again, if you're wanting to save a few dollars. Here is a close-up look of that TV stand. As you can see, you have that like faux wood look. This comes in a white as well as natural wood color as well, so you can kind of choose what you like best. I think the finish is really, really nice. And of course, you have your like canvas drawers. See, they're bendable, but like they do the job. You got your metal frame here, your sturdy metal handles. This is how wide you're working with here. There's your little controller to turn on the lights. And then here in the back, here is your heavy duty cord that's gonna help power this outlet. And there's that outlet close. So yeah, overall, just a really good option.